Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another main assembly stream. Hello, Ignacy? I don't know how to pronounce these names, why do I even try? Hello, Ethan, Dexic, Ricky, Soup, Virtual Doodle, Mindcrawler, Brawlsters, EMS Squad, Malbix. How's it going, everyone? Batman Lime? Batman Lime? So wait, is that lime-flavored Batman? Does he wear like a lime green cape and hood? So what we're going to be doing today, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail or title, we're going to be building a pod racer. And that is because Mike, one of the developers of Main Assembly, well, he recently did a live stream on Twitch attempting to build a pod racer. I say attempting, but you're gonna have to see why. You're gonna have to go to his Twitch channel and see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can build a pod racer. Easy peasy. Don't even challenge me, bro. Bam. Whoa. That might be a bit big. I don't know. Let's shrink that down a little bit. How's it going, Foggy Contacts? And Daniel Kitonen? Oh, that's too thin now. No. I gotta do this. I forgot that this is like mirrored. Yeah, like that's fine. So that's still going straight. Cool. I have no idea what material this is. Let's change everything to aeroplastic right away. And and hope that doesn't mess up any of the physics. I'm sure it'll be fine. Main assembly releases in 10 days. Does it? Does it actually? Wait, what? 10 days? No, where did you get that information? Where did you get that information? Hold on, I'm going to the store page. By the way, there should be a link in my description. It just says planned release date Q4 2019. So, 10 days is the 15th of December. Really? You heard from the devs. I don't know about that. I mean, that is Q4 2019, right? We're in Q4 2019 right now, but 10 days. Wow, that's geez, that's really soon. I gotta stream this game every single day now to rush through all the ideas so that nobody else does them. I'm the only person that can build anything. Ah, jeez. Hey, Mater Mamf. Yeah, so I mean, 10 days is the 15th. That's not, does Main Assembly have modding? Alright, well, the short answer, oh my gosh. Okay. To answer that question, basically, I can mod any game that I want. It just depends on how hard it is to do, or if it's worth it to do, if I even have a good idea to mod into the game. Like typically, creating a gravity mod for any game is a pretty safe bet to do. It's probably going to be a lot of fun just to play with different gravity in whatever game you're playing with. So that's a common mod that I do for other games. I don't know if it's going to be applicable in Main Assembly. Like, what would be the point of playing with different gravity settings? Maybe like a no gravity sandbox would be pretty cool. But then at the same time, I could just ask the developers, like, hey, what do you think about adding like a space level where there's no gravity and you just have to make like spaceships and stuff? And then, you know, I think this development team is more likely to actually listen to those kinds of requests. As a means of, like, I don't know, preventing a mod maker from having to do it, I guess? I don't know. But like every time I start up this game, there's like something new. So these guys are like updating it like crazy. Not what I'm used to. What am I going in bots for? We're building a pod racer, right? So we need a bunch of thrust. Hold on, I just gotta see what I'm doing. This is not Alright. Oh wait, no, I can't do this, can I? This might be a problem. Hold on. I'm gonna put my... Oh, jeez. Well, this is... Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me to build something flying. I guess this would be the first creation that I'm gonna build that actually has flying. So we'll see how that goes. How do I do my forward thrust though? I want it to be... Okay, well, I need to measure this. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky for me, that's an even number. So then we should be able to do something like this. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then on that, I want to put my thruster. So the reason why I'm putting it up here is just that the center of the thrust from this device, I'm calling it a device. Cool, that covers up everything really nicely too. But yeah, from the center of this thrust, it's like right along this axis right here. So it hopefully is going to be the center of mass that's being pulled as well. If not, I might just have to add like a little bit more weight above this bar instead of below it. Or what happens if I just... No, I can't do that. Yeah, this thing's attached to the back. I was thinking about just like shrinking this down to be just like a plate. Well, and then, you know, I probably need to put like wings or something. Shoot. Shoot, it's always more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Now this is pod racing. I know, right? But we gotta... Well, there's no like hover pad like there is in Trailmakers. So I actually need to hide this. Because we're gonna make this thing actually hover. And the hardest part about this is that I have to like balance all these like center of mass weight things. So I can assume that my center of mass is probably around here somewhere. Like around this point. With these two mega thrusters in here somewhere. Maybe? I can just hope. That's really all I can do. Electronics, sensors. Here we go. Finally using the distance sensor. And we'll just point that straight down. Just like that. And we need one for the main body as well. Alright, so I guess let's start working on the hover then. Just stacking everything in each other. What? Oh yeah. yeah. There's no, as far as I know, there's no collision between parts of your own bot, so you can just like mount things into each other. Which, by the way, I'm gonna do another main assembly video where I kind of exploit this for some fun idea. But maybe I'll record it after the stream and then I'll publish it tomorrow. It's not a very long video. What am I doing though? Oh gosh. Oh. Alright, not sure what happened there. Alright, so then just programming, right? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I can't do this. I gotta get out of here. This guy. Let's unmirror him. We're gonna clone him. And we're gonna stick him here for now, because I can't do anything. Okay, now we're gonna place him over here. I'm gonna mirror him again so he appears on the other side. And then unmirror it again from this side. I know you guys are probably like, what the heck are you doing, Durf? All I'm doing is separating. It's right here. Okay. All I'm doing is separating the two upwards thrusts. So this thruster is like a separate entity from this thruster. As you can see, these two, like this is the same thruster basically because it's mirrored across the halfway point. So yeah, these two act as the same thing in my programming menu. There it is. Jet engine beta, that's both of the forward thrusters. So we're just gonna attach that straight to W and S for now. Jet engine alpha, this is the upwards thruster for the back. Hover thruster. And this is hover thruster for the left. And hover thruster for the right. And there's my layout for my pod racer. For hover, anyway. So now we're gonna get into the programming. We're gonna worry about steering later. We don't need spacebar. Alright, so how to make this thing hover with just sensors and ginormous jet engines. So Durf, you like this the Cybertruck or no? Well, for a lot of things in life, I prefer function before fashion. Generally, that means that I prefer something that works well before it looks like it works well, or before it looks good at all, right? I don't care if it's like the ugliest thing in the world, as long as it works good, that it serves its purpose, and that's it. So, Cybertruck, in terms of function, is like completely killing it. Like any truck or whatever, you compare the two and it just Cybertruck wins, hands down. So in terms of how it looks then, like I said, I really don't care how it looks. so in terms of a truck, yes, I like it simply because I don't care how it looks. But if somebody does care about how it looks, then they probably won't like it. Just like it is really out there, so yeah. I don't know really what else to say about it. We want to go into programming. So electronics. Oh, do I have to do the same for the front? I might have to. I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to deal with it. So silly and dumb. We're going to need a bunch of math, like at least one of these. At least some of these. And some of these. And some of these. Alright. Electronics. Rest. Okay. Okay, so first things first. First things first, let's get out of here. Hide these big boys. Oh, we didn't need to hide that one, though. This little guy has a thing. Here we go. Sensor range. We're just gonna crank that all the way up. Oops. Really? It didn't set. Why is it not setting? What? It's like, seriously, what is this? No, don't do this to me. Oh, now it's set. Okay. So it just didn't set when I stayed in the menu. Weird. Okay. Did not set. Go out of the menu. Go back in. It's set. Alright. And since these two sensors are technically the same thing, this guy should also be set too. Good. Okay. So these sensors output... Oh, hey, Sile. And Curtis, thank you for the Godspeed. We'll be hitting some kind of Godspeed with this pod racer soon enough. Hey, Durf, just joined the stream. Want to say hi to me? I said hi to you. Dixic, Durf, you are my favorite because you stream and play my favorite game, Main Assembly, a lot, so I love watching your videos. Well, time for me to quit Main Assembly and disappoint. I'm just joking. Nah, thanks, man. I as you can tell, I'm too dead on the inside to know how to respond to positivity like that. Okay, so these things output a value, yeah, between 0 and 1, where 1 is a collision right next to the sensor. So right up against, so if we're against the ground pretty much. Alright. One thing that I'm going to need to do is multiply both of these distances by a constant. This is just going to be an easy way for me to, like, just going to be an easy way for me to manage, like, a multiplier for how effective these sensors are. So if I just do this, like, 0.5 or whatever, then whatever this sensor's outputting is just going to output half of its value. So if we're right up against the ground, then it's going to output 0.5 instead. It's just like a simple multiplier for me to change the effectiveness of this without having to change the distance that it's actually being read. Yeah, so the effective range for these sensors is still 500 centimeters, whatever that is, half a meter. Wait, is that, no, that's not, that's more, that's 5 meters. Anyway. So now we have this multiplier. Like, I'm gonna change this later, probably. Okay. Really? Like, all I can... Wait, which sensor is this? Yeah, that's the front. Front goes to the front. Back goes to the back. So really, is that it? Just to get it to float? Is that all we need? Pretty much. It's working like, I'm not pressing anything right now in case you couldn't tell. But here, let's see what happens if I press W then. Oh, there you go. Look at that. This this is already working way better than I thought. Also, the game sound might be very loud. I'm sorry for that. Hey, even like this, it works pretty good. It even turns and everything. All I'm doing is just tapping W. Alright. So let's actually try to get this thing, working, I guess. One thing that I'm gonna need... Sensor, there we go. We're gonna use this guy. This is like the exometer in Scrap Mechanic. I'm basically going to use this to get my tilt information, and we're going to use this guy then to feed extra power into the back or the left or the right, or, you know, fronts together. We're going to use this guy to correct our tilt with the existing thrusters. So that means we're just going to disconnect this now. All of these. Beep boop bop. Gyroscope. Pitch is what I need. Let's move these for now. Pitch and roll. I don't know where to put all these. I really don't know where to put all these. Okay. Pitch. I think we're gonna have to do the same thing. I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing as before. Just grab a constant. And, you know, multiplier for each. Just as, like, an easy way for me to, you know, manage what this is actually doing. I don't know why I'm putting it at 0.5 every time. Just like as a good halfway point, I guess. Because I don't know if these thrusters do more than 1 times their full power. So 50% is what I'm going with. Okay, so pitch. I don't know which is +1 or -1. But what we're going to need to do is basically take our top and bottom sensors, and we're basically going to add which, yeah, that's the interesting part about this. I don't know which one that's the front, that's the back. So then this one goes to both front, and this one goes to the back. Except I don't know if this is actually how I'm supposed to wire it. I might need to switch these two, because this pitch information is either positive or negative, right? So I'm sending the positive to the front, and I'm sending the negative to the back. Or when it's tilted the other way, like it inverts the signal, so they know what to do. We'll see. Basically, if this thing starts flipping like crazy, yeah, then we know I got the inversion wrong. So to fix that, you just do this, and oh no, and this. And there, now we have a pod racer that corrects itself on the pitch axis. I gotta do the roll axis clearly. So let's do the roll. Oops. Same thing. I'm gonna need another negate. And this time we are adding more to the left and right side only. So I'm gonna keep them 1 block apart like that. So this guy's gonna be left. This guy's gonna be right. Uh-oh. I don't think I need to touch this. Yeah, okay. This just goes to both of these instead. Okay. And then these guys, I just add them to left and right side. Okay. Same thing as before, I just don't know which one's the positive and which one's the negative. So let's go ahead and test, and we'll see if we start rolling like crazy, which we're not. I think I got it, yeah, I think I got it right the first time. Yep, yeah, that's trying to correct for roll, I think. So then let's up the value for roll. Like that. And so then the roll correction is going to be a little bit more forceful. There you go. I don't know why it's like going in these crazy directions. Okay. This distance multiplier. Let's just crank that up to 1 and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So it's getting like the full power for the effective range. I just want this to be much lower. Like much lower. Because I don't actually know how powerful these things are, but I want them, yeah, they're all set to 100% of their strength. I want them to be that. But see, this is obviously too weak. So this multiplier has to be, oh god, the DPI in my mouse just changed randomly. 0.3 maybe? Not quite. Not quite. 0.5 was too much somehow. 0.4 seems like it's gonna be too much. No. You know what I need? Hold up. You know what I actually need? We're gonna leave this at 0.5. Oops. Okay. Hey, Rowfire? I call you Ruafair Stone, but your name is like Rowfire. Hey, EMS squad, how's it going? Egg? Why are you guys saying egg? I look over at my stream chat because I haven't paid attention to it in a while, but I just look over and it's a bunch of egg. What? What? Pre-chicken. What? What? I don't think I need these anymore. I can just copy from whatever I have. Okay, well, something that I'm gonna need, that I'm gonna add onto this, actually. Sensor, there we go, speedometer. 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 There you go. Stick it right into the other sensor. Who cares? And then from here, we're gonna take that speedometer. We're gonna take... Perfect. The up, down. Okay. So this is representative of like the momentum, or you know, my upwards or downwards velocity. So if I'm hovering upwards or hovering downwards, I'm going to use this to affect the power that's going to all the hover thrusters. Which means I need another addition right here and here. All right. And then whatever this is, we're gonna take a multiplier and a constant. I wish these little things were like just a teensy bit bigger, because I find myself clicking right next. I try to click right next to it to prove a point, but I end up clicking right on it. Anyway, I end up clicking right next to it like a lot of times, and then just end up dragging it around like this. Ugh! They were just like a little bit bigger. Oh my god, I just did it again. So yeah, basically something like this. I don't know. This is just the velocity component in the bot's up-down direction. In meters per second. Okay. So then whatever this constant is, I'm just adding half of our speed. Let's see if it works. Wow. It didn't work. I'm pretty sure oh wait. It would help if I actually added it to all my thrusters. Yeah. So this is not quite working. But that's okay, because now I understand that I have to negate it. So the opposite of our speed. Up and down. Oh gosh, I spawned all the way up here. Alright, well let's fly down. Alright. Here we go. Oh, look at that beautiful hover. And all it took was a bunch of math. Oh my god, it's working so good. I'm so happy with this. What? Are you kidding me? I could never do this in ScrapKit. Like, look at that. It's not tilting. If it ever gets off axis. Oh, wait a second. I just realized something. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, the way that I shoot, the way that I did this. Shoot. I want to give like a priority to the distance sensors, but like this, just because I added this top part, now all of a sudden it's possible for my pod racer to just slowly fall down and keep falling down, like lowering its altitude. Is there an altitude sensor? Is there like an actual part that senses my altitude? No, there isn't. Nah, this is just, yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah, no altitude sensor, at least not yet. But if there was one, then I would probably use that instead of the, or at least in conjunction with the proximity sensors. Just to add like a little bit of extra math to sort of keep, or I guess I could, hold on. I should be able to do it here. Where instead of just directly feeding this distance into the jet engine, I instead need to do a division, I think, so I can get a ratio between the distance and a target distance. No, wait, I need a subtraction for that. So then if I'm above or below the target distance, then it ends up sending me a value. Okay, I think that's what I need to do. We'll move this multiplier up ahead. Are you serious? What are you guys even spamming in my chat right now? What? No, you're late. Well, hello, Tony Scal YouTube Hate School. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Avarium. Perfectly balanced. We'll see. Durf E. They are spamming secure, protect, contain. Oh, the SP. I don't even know what this SPC E or whatever thing is. Durf, I'll donate $100 if you say oof. Is there going to be an end to that quote, or you just want me to say oof? Because I already said it twice now, so you owe me $200 now. Better see that. Better see that donation. All right, so we do need a constant. This is going to be our target altitude, I guess, which is really half of the sensor distance. So let's actually do that. We'll take this half sensor oh, we need to subtract for each one. Okay, and then instead of this here, there we go. Okay, so now this is the difference between this is now how far apart it is from its target distance. I mean, technically, this is either gonna fail horribly or be exactly what I want. Alright. So I think I might need to negate this. Almost. Oh, problem. My sensors are pretty much that distance away from the ground just by default. So this... Wait, I think I got that wrong. I think I needed to do it in the other direction. There we go. Now we're nice and close to the ground. Heck yeah. Oops. Remember when I placed my thrusters up there thinking that they were going to pull my center of mass? They're just pulling me down. And we're still running into that like momentum issue too. But hey, at least that back thruster is like not touching the ground anymore. That's pretty responsive for a... Hold on. We can probably up this multiplier now straight up to 1. It's going a little bit too high now. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. It just got unstable. So anyway, this is, Durf, are you reading the comments? No, I just said oof like twice, but no, I'm not reading the comments. So anyway, all these constants are basically like a bunch of values that I can tweak to try and get this thing working better. Oh, like this one. This one, Let's see what happens if I change this to 1. I'm not sure. What I'm adjusting right now is like the effect that my entire craft's vertical momentum has. So what I'm trying to stop right now is, you see how I, like, the pod racer gets a little bit unstable, but now it's like inevitably just going closer and closer to the ground. Like if I start it, I start hovering, and I'm traveling away from the ground, right? But as soon as I get a little bit unstable, like by moving forward a little bit, now we're just going closer and closer and closer. And that's supposed to be handled by these proximity sensors here and a target height, which I want to change this back to 0.75 now that this is back down to... Yeah, but that just made our entire thing weak. Made our entire thing weak. And that's why I upped this. I guess we can try. Like the other option is for me to reposition my sensors so that they're physically closer to the ground. That might be what I need to do. I don't know. Let's just change everything back to where it was the most stable, and then we can continue tweaking from there, I think. This was... Yes, adding a vertical component to counteract momentum. Alright, one thing I'm gonna do then for that, it's actually kind of simple. There we go. So now I'm not going to, I'm not even going to consider the vertical... What did I just connect? There we go. Alright, so basically what I just added was a cutoff. I don't even know if I actually did anything. Still 0.5, still 0.5, still 0.5. The problem is I don't know what's positive and what's negative, like how I have to add in a negate every now and then. So then this should actually be min, right? If it's actually the minimum value between whatever this is and 0, then I only want the negative values coming out instead of just the positive values. Sorry if, like, you know, it's hard to, like, follow along on what I'm doing. Oh, come on, YouTube. Why you gotta stop my music like that? Weird. I think I messed up somewhere. Because I'm just not getting this altitude anymore. So let's get rid of these entirely. Okay, yeah, this is just me failing at making this thing float. Let's set this to 0. We're back to floating. Okay, now let's, one of these is going to basically cut off, it's basically going to boost, like when my pod racer's falling back down to the ground, it's basically going to boost the thrust, so it slows it down from falling too much. But I don't want the same to happen when I go upwards. So that's basically what I'm trying to do with this min-max thing here. And I think all I did was just slow down my ascension instead of descension. Yeah. So let's try this one instead. There you go. There you go. We're a little bit unstable on the pitch and roll somehow. Let's just pump those up. Roll was already pumped up quite a bit. Oh, and then we don't need this, so let's just get rid of it. There's probably a better way to do this, too. The biggest number between 0 and the negative of our speed. Hey, look at that. That pitch is a little bit too effective, actually. Shoot, is there... You know what I really want, actually? Speedometer, no. Gyroscope. Shoot, I'm gonna have to bug the developers for adding more stuff. Durf, should I eat Cheetos, Puffs, or Doritos? Cheetos, Puffs, or Doritos? You really like those corn-based snacky doos, don't you? Now, I'm gonna have to bug the developers a little bit, because what I really want is a measurement of the pitch acceleration and the roll acceleration. Just like I'm doing... Or I guess not really, right? Yeah. No, this is gonna give me the current pitch and current roll. But just like this is, you know, giving me the velocity, the difference in height over time. It's not giving me my current height. That's what these are. These are my current height. This is supposed to be my velocity. So I guess what I could do then is take pitch. Where... There's a thing here somewhere. There it is. Delay. Bam! And then we just set the delay to literally... What's 0... Oh my god, really? Alright, well, we're gonna set it to 0.2. Something really small. And this is gonna give us, basically the difference, our speed. Hold on. I'm running out of space here. Running out of a little bit of space here. Alright. This wasn't confusing enough as is. Look at all these wires being crossed. Okay. So then for... Oh my gosh. For pitch... Get out of here. Get out of here, you constants. For pitch and roll, I need 2 delays. We're going to run them through the same delay each. And now these are pitch and roll from the past. So we take subtract. We subtract the current from the past. There we go. And now this is basically our speed for pitch and roll. How fast we're pitching and rolling. And now I can do the same thing here. Which of course is a constant for each. Uh-oh. I might actually be out of space here. I don't even have steering yet. Ah! Alright, so we have 2 constants. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So now we can multiply pitch and roll. Just like up here. And then... I shouldn't need to do this constant clamp thing. But I might need a negate. At least for the roll, I'm definitely going to need one, I think. Alright, so... constant times the speed. Constant times the speed. I think I saw a derivative block. That's what you're looking for, is it? Huh. Oh, don't start. Okay. Okay. So yeah, then this would just be pitch and roll, just like so. And we're gonna take these then. Okay. So then up here, all I did was just before the addition, which is right here. Oh my god. Alright. So we're gonna need another set of additions yet again. Yet again another one. We'll move this right here. Move this right here. And then start attaching those. Okay, so this left and right jet engine are now gonna be for the extra roll influence that we're just gonna add on. And then we're also gonna need one for this guy. And this is going to be for the extra pitch influence. But hold on, because we're probably going to need an extra 2 additions up here for the extra pitch influence. Which, doing this with a bunch of additions is probably a bad way to do it. It's probably like an easier... do a multiplier. But anyway, derivative of the pitch, these are all 0.5, sure. We'll start with that. We are going to need the negative, though, for the roll. And then that's literally just added onto I don't know which side is which. Oh, I'm gonna need a negate for the pitch too. Okay, so we added the extra roll speed information. I don't know if I'm gonna need to negate it though, and that's a kind of a huge problem. So there isn't really a way for me to test it. I don't know, that roll doesn't seem like it's working correctly, right? So we'll try inverting that then. Like so. No, I had it right before. I had it right before. Okay. And then the pitch information, we're going to take this guy. And either we're going to do the negative version straight to the back, and the positive to both front, and that'll be correct. Or it's going to send us flying just like just like the failed roll test. All right. So now we know negate goes to the front too. Whoops. And the positive gets added to the back. All right, so this accounts for all the tilt in the pitch and roll axis. It accounts for the distance from the ground, and then it also accounts for the momentum, or rather the speed that you're pitching by and rolling by and going down by. So this, oh my god, really? Dude, immediately it seems so much more stable, except for the we're still pointing down bit. Which is a problem. That is the only problem that I still have with this pod racer, because as you can see, like this is when all of my upwards thrusters are no longer pointing upwards, and that's when we start moving in this direction like this. Because we're trying to float up, but up is not up. So the real question is, does this game have a gimbal thruster yet? Because that's really what I need. No gimbal thruster. Do I just attach a thruster on a bunch of loose hinges and call it a gimbal thruster? That would be the easiest way to get thrust that always points up. No, it wouldn't. No, because it wouldn't point up anyway. Oh, this is difficult. So then how do I don't think you need to negate those. Negate what? The front and the back? If the pitch information is, you know, what pitches it up and down, right? So there's front thrusters and there's back thrusters. So whatever the front thrusters are doing, I want the back thrusters to do the opposite, to do the pitch, right? If they're all doing the same thing, then it's just going to increase the altitude overall instead of pitching it. It's going to raise the entire thing if all three thrusters are firing at the same power. So that's why I have to invert that's why I have to negate the pitch signal for the front or the back, so that it actually does a pitch rotation. And same for roll. If I actually wanted to actually twist left or right, then the left or right side have to do different power levels. And again, like, all of these are just being added onto a value somewhere between 0 and 1. So these are actually adding, like, not the full, like, they're not as effective as they could be, and that's actually intentional. Oh my god, this game is awesome. I hope they release the beta soon. Apparently it's going to be 10 days, or 15 days, or I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. But apparently it's going to be even before Christmas, so, you know, wow. Kudos to these devs. Like, definitely make sure to thank them on their, like, if you hop onto their Steam store page and just leave a comment or whatever, just thank them. I'm sure they're gonna feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside and do that much better of a job on their game just because of that. Alright, so we have this A and D. How about let's add some steering to this? Also, Avarium, I see you responding to my words. I think You're very delayed. Like, you're probably almost a minute and a half behind the live feed. The live feed shouldn't be more than like 30 seconds back in time anyway. I don't know. Sometimes though it like buffers and it slows down for some people. So, steering. Let's add some steering. We're gonna do it. First, let's hide everything that we need. Boom, boom, boom. Not what I wanted to do. Boom. Alright. Mechanal. Mechanal? Failed at saying mechanical. Mechanal. Yeah, I went to college and studied mechanics. Oh, it's like scrap mechanic. Learning all the scrap mechanics. Okay, so I know there's a way to do this, to have these like servos opposite of each other, actually mirrored each other. But I don't know. Pressing F. Yeah, pressing F flips them both though. So it basically does nothing. Basically does nothing. I want them to do the same. So, okay, alright. I have the same problem as before. I have to unmirror them. So, unmirror you, so the other one's gone. We're just gonna copy you. We're gonna place you anywhere. Doesn't really matter where. Then we're gonna mirror you. Go to the other side. Unmirror you. There we go. All so that I can just put you in the same spot without the other one freaking out about it. Alright. Yeah, so now I can control them independently, which is, Jacob Knowles, how's it going? Chassis. Put on an arrow plate on each one. And, let's build this thing some wings. I don't know how big... I don't know how effective these are going to be. How big they should be. What shape to make them. I think that'll be good. So something like that. We'll give it a nice curve. Hold on. Where did it start? Right here. Something like that. Taking some artistic liberties with this. I don't know, man. Durf, how long have you been on YouTube? I am too lazy to check because I watch... because watch time, you need all the watch time. I've been on YouTube since... Really? I haven't even, like, I wasn't even someone that watched a whole lot of YouTube until, like, 2015. And, then it was... a YouTuber who played Scrap Mechanic, no less, showing my creations on his videos, who kind of got me into YouTube to begin with. Yeah, kind of. Speaking of fan creations, I should probably get on that, right? But then, yeah, I just got into like bunch of Scrap Mechanic, and then of course that led to making a bunch of mods for it. And I didn't actually start with Scrap Mechanic, actually. I started with playing silly little IO games. like Agario and Slither.io. That's how I started my YouTube channel. It was really bad. Really bad. Okay, so that's basically how I'm going to do the back, I guess. We're going to add one... Or, sorry, that's how I'm doing the front. I'm going to add sort of the same thing to the back. Maybe give it, like, twice as much fin power. I don't know. And basically, we're going to turn... Like, the fronts are going to turn one way while the back turns the other way, and that's going to twist us. Hopefully give us some yaw control. Un chassis. Add the chassis. Wait a second. Let's not do it like that. Let's just do it, Oh, hold up. I gotta see how I built this. Is that how I did that? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Huh. I don't know why that looks so different. The front and the back. Oh, the mount points are in different positions. Okay. Alright, no problem. And then hopefully this steering actually works. Durf, is Santa real? I mean, I'm not supposed to say, but technically yes. And he's Canadian. And there's even an address at the North Pole, postal code H0H0H0, you know, spelling out ho ho ho. Like, and that's an actual address that you can ship to and everything. The Canadian government's hilarious sometimes. But yeah, the North Pole's in Canada, so they straight up did that. I didn't get this right, did I? I didn't get this right. There we go, that's better. And now this guy... Okay, just 4 units inwards, that's easy. Okay. I think I got those even, which is all that really matters. Did I actually... Hold up. Did I actually, like, delete this or something, or... Weird. Weird. Those were disappeared, and I had to press H on them to hide them. Huh. Weird. Who's this guy that's spamming? Jeez, man. Okay, so your suggestion is to turn this back thruster 45 degrees? Oh, that would be super cool, because it would, like, affect the roll of the pod. Like, it's actually... Ooh, like it's actually a pod racer leaning in on the turns. That would be super cool. But that's actually some... God damn it. Alright, well, don't expect me to build, like, the perfect pod racer first try. Come on, guys. Jeez. Alright, so... mechanical, servo, servo, servo. Perfect. Turn 2. Turn 2. And turn 2. Bada bing, bada bing. Bing, bang, boom. And we'll take 1 negate. Just in case. Okay, so we're steering to the right. Let's try a positive value and what happens here. That's right. That's wrong. Wait, no, that's right. That's wrong. I don't even need a negate, actually. I just need to go here and flip this bad boy. Bam! Oh, that's something I'm actually quite pleased with. Saving on some programming space. Perfect. I should probably also save this, right? It's not very effective. Is this programming window, like, scrollable, or is there a limit? Yeah, there's a limit to the amount of math that you can do. Oh, it's, like, it sort of works, but... You know, I am very happy that at least my pod racer is trying to correct itself. Oh, hey, thank you, Jor200, for the €2 super chat. Beep, beep. Thank you so much, man. Durf, please don't use the GD word. I don't even know what word you're talking about, man. Why? Okay, why am I turning... Oh, I think it's still the same problem that my pod racer is just stuck leaning in a direction. Look, guys, I'm playing I Am Fish. I'm playing I Am Fish. Yeah, I actually have no idea what word you're talking about, Safety Doggo 23, but if you don't like me using certain words, chances are you should probably just unsubscribe to this channel and go watch somebody else. Because I do have a little bit of a loose tongue. I will say whatever I... I see. I see. You don't want me to take the Lord's name in vain. I get it. I was literally just about to say it, too. when I read that. Because I can say any bleepin' bleep thing that I want. But yeah, I understand why people are offended by that, or like don't like other people hearing other people say it, or maybe you're a parent and you don't want your kid to learn that or something like that. All of those are very valid, but it still falls under the category of that's what you want for your life. And it's not like, you know, you can complain to YouTube as much as you want or whatever, but still a channel creator can still create the channel that they want, right? So if I want to swear as much as I want, and that can be like, that can be my channel if I so choose. And people can, like, I can literally make a video just saying, listing all the swear words in the English language, and heck, that actually gets some clicks and some likes and stuff just because people are curious. But like, you can see my point, right? It's not necessarily fair to dictate what channels should do with their own channel. So, you know, in saying that, I try to respect what everybody wants, right? But at the same time, I have like very little filters in my brain for what I allow myself to say and what I allow myself not to say, and that just has to do with like like a lot of my own past, I've had a lot of trouble learning how to actually communicate. And that's due to, like, completely unrelated things. But, you know, what ended up a value that I ended up learning is that it's more valuable to actually let a person speak in whatever words that they want to speak, because communication is far more valuable than getting all uppity about word choice, right? Like, the message that they're saying is probably far more important than trying to get them for, you said the thing, right? It's exactly like when people go into my Discord server and they see, like, my moderation style or whatever, because, like, you know, people say, oh, it's so chill or whatever, because, like, I let people say whatever bad words they want, because, like, there's a huge difference. You know, it's still very possible to hurt somebody's feelings without using any bad words at all. So that in itself proves that it's not the bad words that are actually doing the bad thing. It's the message that's being communicated. And so, like, just because of that, I don't understand how bad words are bad, because, like, I can understand how they can carry ideas with them and, you know, imply other things or suggest ideas, but ultimately, if you need to use a bad word to be able to communicate properly, like, to be able to say your message to somebody else, then use the bad word. Who cares? Like, that, do the thing that you set out to do and communicate. I at least will have the patience to try and interpret your message without getting all uppity about word choice, you know? And I feel like more people should be able to do that too, but Safety Dog, I know you're apologizing in chat. This is not all about this is not about you or whatever, and I'm not saying that you need to apologize. Like, you don't even need to apologize, man. Like I said earlier, I understand why some people think that YouTubers should, you know, watch what they say and stuff like that. I get it, don't worry. I also get, like, the religious perspective of not taking the Lord's name in vain, because it's a sacred thing that you can't really just mess around with, right? Like, it's not, it's a very serious thing to some people, so don't worry about it, I get it. You know, in return, I just ask for some understanding that I do have a loose tongue, and I'll easily forget that. So, like, this arrow plating stuff, like, it doesn't seem to do anything. Do I need more, or do I actually just need to, like, turn my... I could put these thrusters, these forward thrusters on... Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the forward thrusters... No, I can't, actually. What happens, I don't know if this is even gonna work, but what happens if I take this and mess up everything completely? Okay, what happens if I take this and stick it on this? Oh no. Oh no. That's what happens. It's not mirrored anymore, because this thing's not mirrored. Oh no. I'm so happy for the Control Z though. Get rid of all this. We're gonna take the... Oh, wait. We don't even have to do it from here. There you go. Angular speed. What's this mirror mode? Oh! I could have done it. No, I could have done it without creating a third one. Wow. All right. Well, I don't know if this is gonna exactly fix my pod racer. And we are leaning, like really, really leaning. Now we're leaning the other way. I'm pretty sure I got the roll going the right way. This is the constant. This is how strong our current roll is going to be. Yes, I want that to be as strong as possible, I guess. And this is our momentum adjustment. So if we make this smaller, then it's going to be more about our current pitch than the direction that we're pitching in. Doing this apparently lanes us, so that's a good test. Huh. I feel like I'm so close and I just need to tweak these values to be what I need. That's weird how just like tapping left and right like that makes me lean in some direction. But I gotta say, I'm like so happy about like my hover height, the stability of this. The only thing that I'm really not liking is that, see now we're pitched. Now we're pitched and rolled out of control here. I mean, it's crazy fast top speed, but I'm not sure how in the heck. It's like the steering does nothing. Come on. One thruster is off in some way, shape, or form. What are you talking about? No, it's not. You slowly rotate to the right. Yeah, that's just because I started here, let me show you. Slowly rotating to the right is just because I started steering in a direction. When I started tapping left or right like this, see now I'm slowly going to the left, and that's because I started steering right. But if I do it again, and start on the left this time, and then do it, then I'm gonna go to the right. It's just because of the direction that I started flapping in, that's all. This thing is actually really, really balanced and really stable. The only problem left that I have to fix is when I have momentum and I'm currently out of pitch. Like I am right now, I'm uncontrollably going forward just because my thing's leaning forward. So my current pitch, 0.5. Let's up this entirely. Actually, let's up them both. %75 effectiveness each. Yeah, spawning in, it looks perfect. It looks too perfect. Going forward. And it's just not correcting for pitch. Like, it is very, very slowly, but my current pitch is off, so it should be trying to lean itself, but it's not. Pod racing! Yeah! Oh my gosh. It does the thing that the pod racers do in the movie. That's great. Alright. Make the rear thruster the only one that changes. It'll make you fall backwards. Dude, you're suggesting a lot of things without realizing all this math already does that, man. It already does that. So what happens, it takes the pitch information, right? If you're leaning forward or backwards, and it'll adjust the power levels of the thrusters. It'll adjust the power levels of the thrusters in the front thrusters or the back thruster to affect the pitch. So I'm still going to be able to hover above the ground because all the thrusters are thrusting, right? But then the front ones are going to be more powerful if I need to pitch up, and the back one's going to be lowered in power, again, to pitch up. But then those reverse, where the front one's lower power and the back one's increase power to pitch down. So trust me, I already got that. I already got the orientation and hover working beautifully. Like I said, the only thing that I really need to do left is just when it's difficult because like these systems that I built, I don't know. Let's try. This is the momentum thing, right? So if this is not, yeah, this is supposed to counteract our speed. That's why it's negated. So let's just set this to 0. Whatever our current pitch is, it's gonna have 75% effectiveness. Yeah, but then the problem is we have this unstable wave motion, right? So we want to cancel the momentum a little bit, not a lot. And there's also hold up. Actually, you might be onto something here. We're gonna bring that back to 0.2 or something low. But one thing that I'm gonna do then is go to this thruster and just change its power level maybe to 90% or 80% even. So even at max power, if it's receiving a maximum signal, it's gonna be 80% of whatever these guys are. That might actually be not what I want, but yeah, this is exactly why I didn't want that. It doesn't fix the problem. All it does is make the back thruster weaker. And like, what is that turning? What is that turning? We start turning, but then all of a sudden, no more turning. Turning not allowed. What did I just do? Oh yeah, setting the power level of this guy. So yeah, that has to stay 100. You know what I could do? I could take the speedometer. There we go. I could take the speed, the forward speed. I need to have the forward speed specifically. I'm running out of space here, guys. I can take the forward speed. And, what am I gonna do with it? I don't know. This is not good, because I want to be able to drive too. What? Basically, if I'm moving forward and I'm also pitching, so I want a ratio between these two numbers, and it's either going to be divide or subtract. Between 1 and -1, and this is just meters per second, right? But if I'm hovering in place, this is going to be 0, basically. So if I'm hovering in place and not moving, and I don't know, my idea is I want to be able to detect when I'm moving forward, but my pitch is not correct, basically, is when this is not 0. Where's that 0 at? There's a 0 up here. I'll use that. Alright, when pitch is equal to 0, we're perfectly pitched. Otherwise, no, forget it. I'm not adding all this. Forget it. I think I'm complicating this programming way too much. I might have to just revisit this idea. I don't know how I'm going to like, let's drive it again. Going forward sends me down. let's fix that first. How about let's just fix that one first, and then we'll move on from there. Aha, aha, ha ha ha. I forget how to. Oh, there we go. I forgot how to change the grid size, but all I want to do is point them up slightly. All right. I mean, it doesn't go down as much. That's weird, though. Why does it even do that? I think that's more about the position that I put them in. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, actually. It's still going down. Why? Why must you go down? I'll show you. I'm gonna add wings on you, and then you have no choice but to, well, actually last time I added wings on you, you still denied me. Hey, Dr. Dinkle, good to see you, man. Yeah, I think, we're gonna add a little thing like this, I guess. Does that even do anything, I wonder? I don't even know. This is all the aeroplastic, by the way. This is all supposed to be like the material to fly with. Let's just see if these wings do anything. They're pointed up. And yet we still point downwards. How in the freaky deaky? Like, I didn't attach something wrong here with my pitch, did I? There's a lot going on here for pitch. I think I actually did. No, I didn't. Never mind. Yeah, the pitch information needs to be sent to the back engine. But something that I might have to do is give it half as much power. Maybe. I shouldn't have to. Nah, still going down. As a matter of fact, my pitch is like barely affected by any of this. Whatever I just changed, it did nothing, apparently. And that was supposed to be the pitch correction information. Huh. Weird. Guess what, Durf? What? I can't guess. What? I looked over at chat for 1 second and I see guess what, Durf. I have no idea what I'm supposed to guess. Discord? My family has all the Star Wars movies. Oh, nice. Even the new ones? Even the new ones. I remember when I first, when I, not when I first saw Star Wars, but when I first saw, like, Episode 4, I was, very young back then, and I was talking to some other kid who, and I was, like, we were discussing, it said, like, Episode 4 in the beginning, or the credits or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, so there's gonna be an Episode 5 and 6, and 1, 2, 3, and the kid was like, no, this is the first one, this is the original Star, like, it was so up in my face about me being wrong about Star Wars. So funny. Too bad I don't talk to that kid anymore. Can't shove it in his face that I was right about some useless thing that nobody cares about. So yeah, the thing that I added here literally does nothing to my pitch, which is kind of weird. But that's just for the back engine too. That's really weird. And this one is already low enough. Let's make that 1. So thrusting forward, it feels like it does push my thing upwards, but it really feels like the pitch reading is just not strong enough. So let's up this to be like 3 times as effective. Really? Did that fix it? Really? Did that really fix it? My roll is still messed up, but like, hey, my pod race is straightening out now. What? I was just a little bit scared to set any value. Look at that go! Yeah, I was just totally scared to set any value above 1, but it works just fine. All right, we're gonna crank just about everything up then. Just about everything up. This is half as effective. It should be that half as effective, I'm pretty sure. The roll. This is the roll direction. I think we're gonna leave it down there. This is the roll multiplier is at 1. Let's try 3 as well. That might be a totally bad thing to do. I mean, it is better. I'm not hitting the ground anymore. Yeah, this is better. This is better. I like it. Sound really sexual, Durf, when you said it. It pushes my thing. Yeah. Durf, is negate multiplying by -1, or does it take the reciprocal? It takes it's inverting the signage of the number. So if you have 20, it'll turn it to -20. If you have -20, it'll turn it to +20. It's multiplying by -1, yeah. Alright, I think, I don't think these wings actually do anything, so let me get rid of them. Okay. So then, you know, another problem is I don't think I even needed to move my thrusters. Smart boy that I am. Didn't even need to move it. So let's see what happens then if I move it back up. It does push me back down a little bit. Oh, oh. I love how when a pod racer breaks, it looks exactly like it does in the movie. Oops, I didn't mean to unpossess my bot. I Am Fish. That's another game that I haven't played. I actually tried it once. I Am Fish. But that was before they updated the control system. And like the original control system, I think they left it in as like a hardcore mode. Dang, it is extremely hard to play with the original control system. So I still have to try I Am Fish with a new control system. Make a flying fish? That's dead. I'll add it to my to-do list right now. Give me 2 seconds. Scroll all the way to the top. Main assembly, flying fish. I spelled flying flish. But yeah, people want me to do some scrap mechanic videos. I have to do fan creations. I have a special musical creation in scrap mechanic that you're going to see a video of very soon. Some more logic stuff. Main assembly, flying fish. So many stuff. So the turning is not that great. I'm not really happy with this turning. Also, what did I like just change in the I made this like super effective, right? I don't think I really needed to, or I think I needed to make this more effective. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not what I want yet. Ah, I want. Geez, your life sounds hard. Does it? I already don't know. I already forgot what you're talking about. Using my brain is hard. All right. I might get rid of all of these fins entirely. This is not a fish. I'm gonna leave the back one there for now, though. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do about this, other than delete everything. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that should be good enough. Nah. I want it to be perfectly what I want. Which I know sounds silly. But this is it. You know, let's attach it here and here. We don't need this. Okay, so all I wanted was these 4 surfaces here. We're gonna add so many hinges to all 4 of those. Just like this. Like this. Oh no, this is not gonna work. It's too small. It might look a little bit weird, but whatever. I don't really care about how this thing looks. Okay, so now we're gonna add a bunch of hinges. I'm basically gonna add those like air brakes that you see on pod racers on the left and right side, and then I'm just gonna open up the left and right side respectively, when I press A and D. And then hopefully the air brakes will be better than the fins that I used to, you know, actually steer. And I feel like this is more accurate to a real pod racer. Whoops, didn't mean to put you there. Chassis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, something like that. We're gonna take... do I really want to edit them all like this? Shouldn't be too bad, actually. So far, I need to... Uh-oh. There we go. So far, I just need to send a negative signal to the left and right side, I think, to open them up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll figure it out. If I got it wrong, I'll figure it out. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Or, sorry, really easy, I should say. I'm not going to run into that many problems. Yeah, it's all the negative range. And then everything's mirrored. Yeah, we still have our fishtail. We're going to leave that for now. Mechanical. Alright, actuate. 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 Uh-oh. Actually? Actuate. Why are you going crazy on my screen? Huh. Alright. Like, what do you... Whatever. Mirror mode. Mirror mode. Mirror mode. Mirror mode. Crank that up. Crank that up. Okay, so positive signal. I'm an idiot. I don't exactly know what the red and blue mean. Uh-oh. To the left and right parts, good for tank steering. Yeah, that's basically what I want. Oh, I disconnected this by mistake. We do need a negate, though. So basically then, I want to negate all the red values, it looks like. And then send in the actual value for blue. I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Left turn, right turn. Okay, so sort of good, except now we're back to the other problem where we're still pointing down a little bit too much. Oh, I can actually turn around! Oh, that felt so good to actually be able to turn around for once. What's with all the logic? All the logic is to keep us floating in the air. So you can tell there's only 3 upwards thrusters, and there's 2 forward thrusters to move us forward. But there is a sensor on the back, there's a sensor on the left and the right, and those are measuring the distance to the ground. So all this logic is just taking the distance sensors and the pitch and roll information, doing a bunch of math to apply power to the front left, front right, and back jet engines, all to keep this thing hovered and aligned perfectly. That's what all that is. And right now I'm just trying to give this thing some steering by giving it some air resistance. Except I ran into the problem again where I think, like, yeah, I just fell down instantly all over again. Let me try something. We're gonna change all of, change all this framework to carbon fiber, as in not aeroplastic. So the only aeroplastic parts are these fins in the front and this fin in the back, and you know, the little bit that's here. That's obviously going to affect my hovering. Yeah, we're still pointing down way too much. Nah, we just exploded. That was amazing. But no, I think I know what's wrong with it. I think I know what's been wrong the whole time, actually. Yes. And this is a little bit of a problem. Because it means I'm going to have to rebuild it. And I don't know if I have enough space to rebuild it. Maybe the air brakes have some passive aero. Yeah, they do. So when they're like this, they work fine as long as I'm flying straight, right? But if I'm moving forward and I'm leaning down, then these air brakes are just going to make me lean down even farther. So, hello, I am new to your channel and I love your content. Well, thank you, Eli Mason. Thank you so much. You better have subscribed, or else. Ah! Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is get rid of them entirely. I know I just built them. Oh shoot, you know, it's either that or I end the stream in the next 10 minutes because I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark. Alright, let's try to fix this in the next 10 minutes. We're gonna fix you in the next 10 minutes by removing everything. Because we're literally going to delete all this now. Alright. So the reason why I did that was because, well, I don't actually need any of this anymore. Yeah, the reason why we're doing this is, oh my god, really? You put 2 panels in the same spot? Silly game. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. It's, this thing's mirrored, of course, so it's on both sides. We're gonna add a new hinge. And this is gonna be the pitch control. Oops, I added that in the wrong spot. This is going to be the pitch control for our air brakes. So wherever we're pitching, I'm actually going to put it this way. Wherever we're pitching, like, you know, up, down with our pod racer, the same sensor information we have over here. This is just basically going to define the hinge angle here. And so this is going to get rid of the, if we're pointing down, we're going to go down issue. Because if we're pointing down, these air brakes are going to be pointing up. And the last thing that I have to worry about with these is just that they affect the momentum quite a bit. So I need to put them like way back here, as far as possible, and just hope that this stuff doesn't collide with itself or doesn't try welding to itself. Oh boy. And just hope. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem, because now I'm gonna build the same thing that I did. Actuate. So the pitch is between -1 and 1, right? And this is going to be fully up and fully down. But that pitch information is like a full 180 degrees. Jor200, thank you for the €2 super chat. Can you check my Discord DM after stream? I certainly can. I don't know what happened to the super chat notification, but thank you so much. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you so much. Jorit? Why, Joret or Jorit? His name is Jorit200. Get that angular speed nice and up there. So I'm also going to need to multiply this. Ooh, that was weird. It didn't let me put it. There's something weird happening. I might have broken my programming menu. Yeah, we can, actually, that's 45 degrees. 45 degrees is 1/8. Or no, it's 1/4 of 180. Okay. So now let's just add a chassis. Wait. Wrong chassis. Carbon fiber. Okay, so just for the time being, let's stick out a thing here for a visual representation of what our air brakes are doing. When's the last time I saved? I have no idea. So if we're pitching down, yeah, there you go. See, they're pitching up. That's exactly what they should be doing, except they should be air brakes. Pod Racer's still trying to drive. I'm not pressing anything. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this in the next 10 minutes, but I'm gonna finish this regardless, so the stream's probably gonna go over the 2-hour mark a little bit. You know, I don't really think this matters. Okay. Yeah, this time around I'm going with like an octagon type thing to try and keep a lot of these frames hidden. In case you were wondering what I'm doing so differently this time. And now, on this fantastic ring, I place my 4 air brake hinges. Oh boy. That should be fine. Oh no, wait, this entire thing needs to move. I really hope this doesn't weld. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't weld. This game lets you weld things together just by, like, things being in proximity to each other. So if these things are too, like, if they're close enough, then these things might just, like, stick. But I don't think it really works like that between frames. I think it works between, like, mount points, like these parts. So I think I should be fine. How's my programming screen looking? I need the same space for 4 hinges. Let's go ahead and move these way down here. There we go. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. I might actually have to lower the thing. Oh no. Oh no, what happened to it? Okay, sorry, I'm just like I'm doing a, you know, quick inspection to make sure nothing's gonna be super broken. I hope. I hope. All right. So let's add those air brakes on there. Aero plastic. And then just extrude them out some arbitrary distance. And I know Anakin's pod racer has 3 of these things. Oh god, what just happened? I feel like I teleported or something weird happened. Yeah, I know Anakin's pod racer has 3 of these things, but so Durf, you got a job. What, like YouTube isn't a job? It's so funny. Like people are like, YouTube's not a real job or whatever. Or when they say like, when they ask about a YouTuber's job, it's just like, yeah, but do you have a real job? It is a real job, man. But no, this isn't the only job that I'm doing currently to pay my bills. I have to do other job for the moment to pay my bills. So I'm a website developer. Or sort of freelancer type of thing. I'm the guy that will make your school's website and database and login stuff, except I'll do it well instead of the idiot that did mine. My school's website, or like a business's like company website where the employees have to log in and you know, scheduling and stuff like that. Like I just develop websites and servers, and so, you know, I'm using some of those skills to actually I'm going to be developing. I mean, you guys probably already know about the Scrap Mechanic Mods website, or if you go to beta.scrapmechanicmods.com, you'll see the beta version of the website that I worked on in 2017. So the beta ran pretty well, and for 2020 I'm going to be investing a lot of my time to actually fully develop the real website now. It's going to come out of beta, and it's going to be a much better. It's going to be basically a better Steam workshop for Scrap Mechanic. Wait, now I'm curious. What was your school's website? Oh, my school's website was just log in. You have files in your user folder, and you can do that from any computer that you log into the school with. It was really simple. It was bad because that's all it did. It didn't do anything else useful for students. How much do you think main assembly will be when it gets posted? I personally don't know, but I imagine it's gonna be like $25 or something like that. Like most games, like Scrap Mechanic, Trailmakers. Is Minecraft around that price? I don't even know. You know, it's just all these games are around that same price, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's definitely worth it. Like even if main assembly cost twice as much as Scrap Mechanic, I would pay $40 for this game. I really like it. I don't know what I can say. Like I know I'm gonna build like this, like all this. I know for a fact that I'm gonna spend many hours in this. Oh yeah, I should be programming right now. But yeah, I know for a fact I'm gonna be spending many hours on this. So I know that it's definitely worth it. It's not even a question of how much is it gonna cost. It's a question of how many copies am I gonna buy with the hundreds of I don't even know. Oh wait, that's the wrong hinge. That hinge is there. This hinge. There we go. This is my air brake. Okay. And what did I need to do? Oh yeah, I needed to multiply it by a thing. And negate... Wait a second. I didn't need to multiply anything. All of these need to be fast and on mirror mode. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I did the positive, or the negate went to all the red side. Really? Devs, please just make these wires and dots bigger. Please. I'm tired of, like, clicking on the node itself when I'm just trying to grab a wire. Just like a teensy bit bigger for my boomer eyeballs to lock onto and click correctly. You know. Alright, let's see if it works. Well, guess what? I think something tried to weld when it shouldn't have. Alright. Yeah, or it might be this thing right on top colliding, because it's a child of a child of my robot. I say child because, like, you know, you have a framework, right? And if you select the entire framework, I can't select this back fin over here because it's not a part of the same framework. So this is the root framework, the parent, and then this would be the child framework. So that's what I mean by it's the child of a child. So this going through another thing might actually collide. I'm not sure if that's how the game works, though. Let's find out, because I just moved my air brakes backwards. And it apparently made things so much worse. Alright. Another idea or plan. Let's try this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's gonna make my thing look a little bit sillier. But if I can get those, there we go. No frames are colliding at all whatsoever. So now, if it does have collision issues, I know it's going to be this up against the thrusters. Basically, just the vertical thrusters an issue. Alright, let's try it. Yep. Oh yeah, it's just the vertical thruster that's an issue. Oh, I forgot that I have to not do the negative side. How did I do it last time? I actually confused myself because now I just want to do this and this. But I have to do it twice. So the way that I did it before... Also, YouTube, what music is this? Like, jeez. Change that. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna get the max value between 0 and whatever these things are, right? So... this is the positive, and this is the negative. And now, so positive goes to all the red. Negative, oh my gosh, negative goes to all the blue. There we go. We're gonna lose half of our air brakes, but that's fine. Cool, I set them to pinch only mode. Clap, 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 clap. Alright, alright. No, I can't flip a hinge, can I? Oh wait, can I? Can I actually flip a hinge? Hold on. Yeah, this is all the negative range, right? But if I just go and flip it, it's still, wait. Flipping a hinge does nothing. It does literally nothing. Okay, I thought it would flip the positive and negative range, which would be like a super easy fix for me. Wait a second. Does this child of a child then also interfere with my proximity sensor? Interesting questions. I'm not sure. Huh. I also realized if I just didn't put top and bottom air brakes, I probably wouldn't have had the pitch issue to begin with. Just use the side air brakes. Let's just do that. That seems like the thing to do. And then we got to make sure I think I just attached them wrong. I got to do part deleted. Okay, so the positive goes to the blue. Negative goes to the red. Okay, now that should set my air brakes to actually open when I steer left or right. And then this hinge should also pitch them up and down, except I don't need to do that anymore. Really? Really? How is that? You're in mirror mode. How are you even doing that? What? You're in mirror mode. How are you doing that? Oh. I'm actually bad. Durf, I liked that song. I know the song whenever I say Durf's name, it autocorrects to Surf. Yeah. Okay, so what I actually did was wrong. We're gonna do positive to red, like we did before. Negative to blue, like we did before. Except this time we're gonna do negative to this. This makes no sense. No. It's because I'm using max instead of min. Because I want everything to go into a negative range, I'm being a dingus. So I actually want the negative values out of this instead of the positive values. Okay. Positive to red, negative to blue. Really? Really? I mean, it sort of works. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh. I just don't need them in mirror mode anymore. Never mind, apparently I do. What? What the heck is happening to my brain? Alright. I finally understand what I need to do. Finally understand. There we go, guys. There we go. It's so much worse. Just like the movies. I think that's pretty much the pod racer we had that was working last time. Still had the tail fin, but not that that really matters. Yeah, this was the one with... Oh, wait, was it? I don't know. I'm not hitting the ground anymore, but, like, what's going on with my... Hold on. Something's inverted wrong. Why did my DPI change again? Oh, what was this? That was the air brake hinge, right? Yeah, I don't need these. Well, I don't think I have to invert this front and back pitch thing. I'm gonna try and just, I don't know, up this to 2. See what happens. I don't know. Will you do another stream soon? Yeah, I might do one tomorrow or something. I don't know. I also had a video that I wanted to record, but... Okay. Yeah, so I think I pretty much have my pod racer functioning the way I want, except for steering. I just need to tweak these values, like all these random constants. I just need to tweak them. This needs to be probably a little bit less. The roll is just fine. It's the height, this guy needs to be multiplied by like 2 or something. Yeah, cool, and that's only gonna help in the upwards direction too. There we go, look at that. Look at that. We're like pretty much staying at our ideal height here. Except now I have no idea why we're just going up and up like that. Whee! Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't stop. Durf, good night. My mom make me go do homework. Yeah, okay, see you later, Brayden. Elliot. Besides, I'm only going to end the stream in, like, the next 10 minutes anyway, so you're not missing much. But if you want to catch, you know, the live streams afterwards, the video is going to be available later tonight. There's just one thing that I, like, really want to try and fix is that pitch issue. And so it's this, whatever this is. This is adding... .5 here. And then let's change this to 1. A little bit better. A little bit closer to the ground, a little bit better. Oy, oy, oy. My sensors didn't change, did they? These guys, they didn't change. 500 centimeters for the back. 500 centimeters for the front. %, power for the back. Let's change that to 1/3. Okay, so the general altitude is still kind of a problem, but at least the pitch is not like a super problem as I'm saying it. Yeah. Dang, that thing can fly. Alright. Let's just get out of this. Save my pod racer test. I think it was a pretty good first attempt. And you know, even as far as flying creations go, like this is my first flying creation in main assembly. I'm probably gonna attempt a plane or a helicopter next. Maybe horizontal stabilizers, i.e. wings. No, the wings was actually a bit of an issue when I added them. But hey, you can check out the video footage as soon as I'm done here. Go back and check it out, exactly why that was a problem. I had wings on the side here, but then they were... Yeah, it just made me go down to the ground even worse than before. And you'd think it's like, oh, because you put them in the wrong direction or whatever, but like, no, it's because the thing pitches forward and... Whoops, I just rotated the thing. No! It's not even letting me control Z. Come on. Come on, game. Jeez. I gotta be careful where I'm scrolling and looking at the same time. So anyway, boing, 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 boing. Yeah, sorry if the game sounds a little bit too loud. Let's just go ahead and destroy our pod racer. Maybe it'll be quieter. There we go. There we go. And yeah, you guys let me know if you want to see me play I Am Fish or a Pigeon Simulator or whatever, you know, those bunch of new games are. They're all from the creators of I Am Bread and things like that. What else have you done in streams? What do you mean? What do you mean, what else? Go check out my channel. What do you mean, what else have I done in streams? Oh, jeez. But yeah, no, I've built, I've built the Tesla Cybertruck, but I've built some other cool things. Main assembly is pretty new, and I'm pretty new to main assembly, so I'm not going, like, super hardcore on complicated creations, like I did for Scrap Mechanic. But I play Scrap Mechanic, I should be playing Trailmakers. I am going to be playing some Super Mario Maker 2 on my Twitch channel. I finally got my Elgato working again. So I'm going to be playing that on my Twitch. And I'm going to be editing the footage for YouTube. So if you want to see, like, you know, if you want to be part of the live audience for that, that's you just join my Discord. You'll know exactly when I'm streaming on Twitch or YouTube if you're in my Discord. But yeah. Just, you know, the simplest answer to anything is literally just join my Discord. I am a hermit that stays online all the time, and I'm on Discord. Chances, you know, you can ask me anything, any question, I can answer in Discord. Doesn't even, you know, don't do it during a live stream. It'll be whatever, whatever. So anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave the stream for today, folks. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in Discord. Check out the links in the description for this stream. There's a bunch of links to main assembly stuff, including the main assembly Discord. And why don't you have Trailmakers? I do have Trailmakers. I have 2 videos on it or something like that. I don't know. The last video I did was episode 1 of the Stranded in Space campaign. So that's another game that I really have to get back into playing. I was thinking about live streaming it instead of the edited videos. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today, folks. Thanks for chilling with me this afternoon, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when next time is, but I'll see you guys then. Bye, everybody.